What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Pips Solve video. I already did the easy today in a short, but I am going to now try and do the medium and the hard puzzle. So we know some forced orientation. We have, right, if we're going to have a tile here and a tile here. And then this could be several things, but then we'll have to have the same pattern in the top right. We have 3 grouped regions. So we know the 4s and the 5s have to fit into these. And we'll have 1 4 and 1 5 left over, which can't go in these equal regions. These equal regions have to be the 0s and the 1s. So we have to put a 5, a 4, 5, a 4, a 2, and a 3 in these extra regions. So this one has to be the 5 because it's the only one that can. And I said this has to be the 2s, or the 1s and the 0s. So if we have a 5 1 or a 5 0, I think that's a forced piece. As I said, we have to have a 4 in one of these empty spots. And then now we have a 3 and a 2 left for these empty spots. So what do we got? We have, let's see. We need, our 0s are going in here. We can't put another 4 in the empty spot. We can put a 3. I think that's just the answer as I spin this 4 tile around and around. We have a 2 left that has to go in the non-filled spot. There we go. That was pretty good. I feel like we had some good logic there that we were able to follow through. We knew exactly which tiles had to not go in any of the groups, which helped us designate. Let's try the hard. Oh, it's a little heart for Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. I wonder if the last one also was shaped in such a way. I did not notice. Maybe it'll be an easier puzzle out of kindness. We have this 4-cell region and 3 zeros. So this has to be 3 zeros and a 1. So this has to be a 0 0 or a 1 0. And we don't have a 1 0. Right? 1 1. Correct. Okay. So one of these has to be our other blank. One of these has to be our other blank. What does that mean? That could work. That can't work. It could be vertical. Come on. It could not be there, but it could be there. So there's several options still. This has to be 6. And we have 2 6s. This has to be 1 and 4. Okay, so this is our last one, actually. So what does that tell us? This can't be like this because we won't have enough 1s, and it can't be horizontal. So that tells us this piece is actually our, this 1 has to go in here because this 1 has to go up here. So this one has to be our 0, 2. Does that mean we have a 4, 5? Unless I did something wrong. Did I do something wrong? What did I not follow about that correctly? The 5s can't go in here. The 5s can't go in here. But the 1 has to go here. Wait, we have 4 1s. I'm going crazy. I didn't realize we had so many 1s. I thought we only had this one and this one. Okay, hold on. That changes all of my thought process. So everything I just said was nonsensical. So we do have a 1-4. Oh, so it was totally flawed. Let's think elsewhere then. We need 1-1 in here, and we need 1-1 up here. So we've used 2 of our 1s. This 4-cell region, it could be the 2s. We're going to have used all of our 0s, actually. We've used all of our 0s in here. We've used all 3 of the 0s in 1-1. So this has to be 2 1s. And we've used 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've used all 4 of our 1s, which now means I think that is forced. We need a 1 here and a 1 here. This could be here. It could be vertical. I don't see one way or the other a reason why. You know, like this just could work. There's no reason it wouldn't. Is there any other logic I can follow through? This 6, this equals, this could still be like the 4s. There's no reason that couldn't be the 4s. This couldn't be the 3s. This couldn't be the 2s. I mean, it seems like that just works. It's very possible it won't, but I guess it doesn't hurt just to try. Yeah, that just works. I feel like I fell into that. I didn't necessarily logic that through, but I think that's how some of these puzzles just kind of go. It's better to feel things out as opposed to having forced moves at every step. But that was this cute little heart puzzle.